Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Man, over the last 7 days, I've received more than 300 new subscribers, and I just wanted to thank you guys and welcome you to my channel. Thank you guys for the love and support, especially in the comment section. Now, for today's video, I ended up clearing my map and I ended at 1,610 victory points. And my main focus coming up is going to be to upgrade this landing craft 2 levels. That way I can have an additional laser ranger, giving me a grand total of 72. Also, if you're looking for a task force, I have a spot available in Ice Hunters. Feel free to send me a request in game or add me on Discord so we can chat right there. With that said, let's get into some interesting replays for today's video. So let's start off with attack number 1. First, we have Mr. Anti-Warrior, Anti-Laser. Mine's going from the bottom all the way up the right side. And everything is bunched up, so I'm not going to go to that area. I also don't want to go to the very far left because although I'm going to collect a bunch of gunboat energy, it's going to give him more time to attack me with his rocket launchers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Smoky Laser. I'm going to flare to this area right here between the mortar and the sniper tower. And I'll be able to take down a lot of buildings at the same time while being protected. As long as I'm not next to a flamethrower or machine gun, I'll be okay. So now I'm in the perfect spot. But I have to be cautious because I have 41 gunboat energy. So the first smoke is going to be a little bit delayed. So now my lasers are all focused on their respective buildings. And of course, what do? I mess up my first smoke. So now I only have 16. This has to be perfect. And of course, they go for the largest cluster of buildings. So now I'm all the way up to 41. Attack number 2 is great. We took down one rocket launcher. So now we're down to 28 gunboat energy. Attack number 3. And now we only have 26 gunboat energy. So we're going to toss critters. And we're going to shock this rocket launcher back here. Perfect. I have enough for a ice shield. And now I'm going to flare to the top. And there's no threats. I have one mortar, one flamethrower, and everything else is out of range. Perfect. And you guys can do this with pretty much any base. I don't always use it. It's only as a, if it requires that kind of attack, then I do. Otherwise, I just do my traditional attacks, which is where I go to the back right corner and I attack from right to left. Just like I'm going to do on this base. And what I wanted to show you here, for those who don't know, you can shock defensive weapons that are underneath the sky shield by tossing a shock between that boom cannon and rocket launcher. It's still going to affect defensive weapons in its range, even if they're underneath the sky shield. So that's just an FYI for those who may not know. So what I'm going to do is make up some space on that far right corner, take out some of these mines. My barrage only cost 5, so I ended up using it for that last mine. Toss one more smoke. And now we're going to flare all the way to the back right corner. And now try to pay attention. You're going to see that I'm going to toss a shock right between the boom cannon and rocket launcher. So let me toss 2 more smokes. I'm going to zoom out. And you'll be able to see that I'm going to shock that rocket launcher next to me and those 2 up there. Just like that. So now here come the critters with an ice shield. And now once I clear out some of these defenses, I'll be able to flare to the shield generator. And here comes another shock. So now those rocket launchers have been neutralized 3 times. Now I'm going to toss a few barrages to get rid of that rocket launcher. And that leaves us with only 1 more. Now that it's down, I'm going to flare to the top of the headquarters, and it's going to be a direct hit. And now it's just going to be a race against time. And base number 2 is down. There you go, guys. I lost 24 lasers. Not too bad. And now check out this base. I've never seen a base with this many guardians and masterpieces focused on resource production. I am not hating at all. It's just insane how much people have to focus on resource production because of how expensive the upgrades are when you're level 84. So there's nothing really to learn on this attack. It's very simple. I go up the left side. I toss some critters. Nothing flashy. But I'm going to focus on the statues just so you guys can see them. This is insane. Now that it's going down, check this out, guys. I've never seen anything like this. God bless this man. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's content, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.